It is done. Hello guys, welcome back to Sinfully Fun Games. We're looking at a new game on the Switch, and I'm doing this live, so all the awesome people here are watching it. Oh, well, I've never seen that about the streaming of the game, but they did give it to me for review, so...
Charade Maniacs.
So welcome to Charade Maniacs. This is going to be an interesting Atomi game. We're going to keep it with the normal name. We're going to do something different today. Rumors of an Overin legend. I opened my eyes and gently held it. I touched its plastic limbs and they were covered in soft suede, but it was still cold. The power indicator blinked, but what was in my hand didn't move. The blinking red light faded, replaced by the reflected sunlight. It vanished, just gone. The thought drove me to tears, and my emotions poured out of me. Wait, not yet. I still want to be with you. But then my tears were dammed up when I heard a voice behind me.
お姉ちゃん、キヨちゃんどうなったの?
Can I go to the menu? Oh, you can. I'm going to change something really quick. There we go. I was suddenly back in the moment. My blurry vision became clear and I buried the pain so she wouldn't hear it in my voice. Q isn't going to make it. This Pult model is out of production, so fixing it's going to be difficult. Pult, a puppy-type robot that is loved as a home pet. It recognizes family members and also has an advanced AI that can express emotions. It also has a memory feature that shows past videos of the family. That's cool.
そんな、じゃあキヨちゃんにもう会えないの? キヨちゃん、死んじゃうの?
He won't die as long as we remember him. That's what I told myself while comforting my sister. While trying to calm her cries, my younger brother came up. As we gathered together, we bid farewell to Kyu for good. My youngest sister cried a lot. I did my best to comfort her. My other sister was against saying goodbye, but after we agreed to buy a new Pult, she agreed. Instead of letting myself cry, I slapped on my usual smile. It's warm, but my heart hurts. I wonder why.
じゃあ日和の家族はパルトのためにわざわざお別れ会をしたのか? 本気で?
Walking beside me was Tomose, a childhood friend of mine. He was light on the emotions and sounded cold, but I knew what he meant. Don't act so surprised by it. Q was family, so what's wrong with the party?
家族でも機械だろ?
Machines can be family too. As Tomoe said, Kyo was a robot. As Tomoe said, Kyo was a robot and he lived with our family. He adapted and reacted to our family. He greeted people, showed emotion, comforted us when we felt down. Pult was the original model's name. Our Q was one of the oldest models from before my mother was born. That's why he was no longer working well, and why he couldn't be repaired. That's the reason Q died. I wonder if by some miracle Q will come back to life again.
そんな夢物語があるわけないだろう。
I guess it's impossible. Impossible without a miracle. It was a wish that couldn't be granted. There was no way that such a thing could be granted in this world. Well, it shouldn't be possible. Actually, as I reached the precipice of defeat, I remembered a certain rumor. That's it. There's a story about being able to have our wish granted.
お前が前に言ってた異世界配信のことか？
The Otherworld stream. There are rumors of a mysterious video stream of unknown origins. It is said that the cast members of the Otherworld stream have any wish granted. Yes, that's it. The Otherworld stream. It's a live stream. A so-called urban legend. No one knows who's behind it or why they're doing it, but it's shrouded in mystery. There's a romance and suspense. It's full of stuff you only see on TV shows. Its urban legend status comes from the rumors surrounding the stream. They say if you appear on the stream, your wish is granted. Get chosen as a cast member to appear on the Otherworld stream, and your dreams will come true. That's what they said about it. If only they'd choose me for the Otherworld stream, I'd have my wish granted. Maybe that could have brought Kyo back. Just as I thought about that, I heard the sigh beside me.
配信されてるのってただのドラマなんだろ？なんでそれに出演するだけで夢が叶うんだ？それに都市伝説は都市伝説。そんな配信俺は見たことない。
Maybe, but wouldn't you want to give it a try if it were all it took to have your dreams come true? Charade Maniacs. It might be a bit embarrassing having to act in front of strangers, but it's something I do to get my wish granted. Tomos, you're in drama club, so you'd be good at it.
別に出ようとは思わない。得意とかその程度で叶う夢なら大した夢じゃないんだろ。
Level-headed as always, Tomos.
日和が甘すぎるだけだ。占いで一喜一憂したり、機械が壊れただけで必要以上に悲しんだり。本当は泣きたいのに我慢して妹たちを慰める方に回ったり、非現実的なことに頼ったり、自分を犠牲にして他人のフォローに回ったり。俺からするとお前は甘すぎると思う。
You're right.
でもそれがお前の優しさだと思うし、いいところだとは思う。
You tear me down and build me up.
じゃないと落ち込むだろ。
So you do like me after all, admit it.
おい、俺は冗談で言ってるわけじゃないからな。俺はお前のそういうところが好きだし、泣きたいときは俺が。
Tomos?
いや、いい。なんでもない。
Really? Well, the bus is arriving soon. We were chatting for too long. Let's go.
遅くなったのは俺のせいじゃなくて、落ち込んでたお前のせいだろ。
Yeah, you keep saying stuff like that. Hurry, Tomos. We have to run. My childhood friend and I run to our usual bus stop. The glaring sun created a haze on the ground that felt less real with each step taken. Midsummer was almost here. Once the closing ceremony was done, our long-awaited summer vacation would begin. We're finally here. It's so hot today. I'm so glad that summer vacation starts tomorrow. We looked up at the sun and we made small talk. Our uniforms might be made for hot weather, but it still feels bad. And this year, Tomos? I look at Tomos next to me and watch his irritated expression. Seeing him like that reminded me of our exchange before catching the bus. Is something from earlier bothering you? Did you have something you wanted to tell me then?
別に。
Spit it out, you pussy. Tomos was sulking now. We ran into the school building together for some shade. The heat wave that had been going on for days sapped our energy during our commute. Maybe because of that, I was unable to get a good look at my surroundings. Is it Tomose? Maybe? Oh, sorry. I bumped into someone's arm and tripped. I lost my balance and almost fell, but someone reached around my waist, preventing my fall. Oh, God, why does every guy in here look so pleasant? Oh, I'm so sorry. I was being careless and bumped into someone, but that person held me up. Even though I apologized, the person looked irritated and let go of me. Huh?
なんだあいつ、謝ったのに。
Yeah, but I was being careless. The thing is, I never seen that person before, and he's in a different grade anyways. Something feels off. He pushed me away with disgust. I watched him walk away. I couldn't figure out what I was feeling.
結局1学期はまるっと来なかったね。
誰が？
ほら、あそこ。窓際の一番前の席。
ああ、あいつね。つーか、マジで今日暑すぎなんだけど、うちの学校もネット授業始めればいいのにさ。それな、今時どこの学校もやってるよな。
あ、ひより、おはよう。
Good morning. Once today is over, it's summer vacation.
ねえ、やっとって感じ。そうだ、私夏休みの旅行のタイムスケジュール組んできたよ。
Really? Thanks. You can send the data to me right now. I raised my left arm while saying that, and the teacher entered the classroom.
はい、座って。出血が済んでいない生徒は済ませて。
The teacher's announcement made the students scatter all over the class to go back to their seats. A few of them touched the bangle that they were wearing to reveal the projected display. Communication device that does voice talk, data sending, receiving, and online searches. Smartwatch. I headed back to the room and returned to my seat. It was the second from the window. One of the best seats in the class. I pulled up my screen like everyone else and marked my attendance. That completed attendance. After some announcements from the teacher, a video began to play on every display at once. Am I playing Mega Man again? Because it feels like it. My classmates were all watching it. The online closing ceremony. It isn't much different from last year. The video was a recap of the first term. It covered how to spend time off. Goals for the future, typical stuff. The closing ceremony ends soon after, and our homeroom teacher gives us advice.
ですから、危険な場所には近づかず、節度と常識を持って行動しましょう。
You're asking teenagers to have common sense, lady. You know you've already lost. Making character guy or chick. It's a girl. You can't make a male or female. It's just a girl. This is an Atomi game. This was just as generic as the video, and you got used to it by your second year. Even though I'm bored, I listened, but my display changed all of a sudden.
夏休みに入る前に、今日は少しだけ違う話を皆さんに聞いてもらおうと思います。
We don't want to join your cult, teacher.
中にはこの計画のことを知っている方もいるかもしれませんが、
The display showed 2 moons in space and a text overlay on top of the image that said the Morpheus Project. I was joking about the cult. Morpheus Project? I was joking about the cult.
1969年7月20日。初めて2108年7月20日のその日、私たちは再び月に降り立ち、念願のモルペウス計画が始動しました。それから約10年、衛星モルペウスは現在の形となり、地球の周りを回っています。月と並んで見えたその美しい姿から、モルペウスは 2つ目の月と呼ばれています。月の景観を守るために月の裏側に作られた基地と地球の中継衛星としてモルペウスは輝き続けています。そしてこれから始まるオペレーションが完了すれば、世界の情報は集約され一つになるのです。
Yeah, this is the last game for today. I'm not feeling so hot now. The video cut out and the teacher's voice echoed throughout the room.
というように、今から約40年前の2108年にモルペウス計画は始動しました。世界中すべてのデータを集約し、そのデータをもとに健康維持、危機管理、あらゆる問題を解決することを目的として、今日7月20日はそのモルペウス計画が本格始動した記念すべき日でもあるわけです。
The screen switched images again, and the image that shown is of the second moon being destroyed.
しかし30年前、2118年の事故で計画はひとたび白紙に戻されました。モルペウスは粉々になり、その影響は月面基地へも及び、全世界のデータを集約駆使し、月面基地を拠点として未踏の宇宙へ進出するという全人類の壮大な夢はついえてしまいました。2148年現在、モルペウスはどこの空を探しても見ることはできません。この時モルペウス計画が順調に進んでいれば、今の私たちの暮らしももっと豊かで安全なものだったかもしれませんね。日本全国の情報を管理しているはずの情報管理局の不備はたびたび報道されていますし、ネット犯罪や違法配信は横行しています。ですが、過去の希望に追いすがっていても未来は見えません。少々話が遠回りしましたが、覚えておいてほしいのは、くれぐれも違法行為には関わらないということです。情報を読み込む際は、情報局の見聞を通過したものかどうかをまず確認してください。データにウイルスを仕込み、バングルを通じて身体に影響を与える事件も最近では確認されているそうですからね。
That feels like maybe you take those things off and never put them back on. The teacher continued her speech about how we needed to be careful. However, she came back to the Morpheus project and talked about it some more. She spoke with an unusually happy tone.
また、今回モルペウス計画に触れた理由は、皆さんに注意を促したいという意図だけではありません。第2のモルペウス計画の話が進んでいるというニュースが今週流れていました。公式のものですから、およそ確実な話でしょう。モルペウス計画が再始動すれば、私たちの暮らしもより安全で快適なものになります。それまでの辛抱です。
Didn't seem to go well the first time.
それまでは我々一人一人が危機意識を持つこと、目に見えない不確かなことを鵜呑みにせず、しっかりと自分の目で確認し判断しましょう。規制できない伝聞の噂を信じるなどはもってのほかです。その点しっかり意識をして楽しい夏休みを過ごしてください。
The teacher stopped her speech there. She urged us to remain skeptical of anything we couldn't verify. It's embarrassing because most told me not to rely on things like horoscopes. I also had to reflect on my desire to join the otherworld stream.
では皆さん、事故のない夏休みを。
先生の話長かった。
I agree.
違法配信なんてあるんだね。全然知らなかったよ。旧式の回線だと見られるっていう噂も聞いたことあるけど、どうだかね。
Oh, so that's how they still watch Twitch. But doesn't the Information Bureau manage all domestic data?
だよね。でも今やたらと流行ってるよね、異世界配信。あれってさ。それよりさ、先に夏休みの旅行のこと話しちゃおうよ。まだ集合時間決めてなかったでしょ。ああ、それね。私スケジュール組んできたから、とりあえずデータ送るよ。
Oh, you mentioned that this morning. Send it to me too.
うん。ちょっと待って。 この席。
She touched the seat next to the window and looked around for whoever sat there. It was a seat right next to mine. It's an open seat.
あ、そうだった。じゃあここでいいや。
She manipulated the bangle on her left arm in order to send the data we checked our displays together. The bangle allowed you to send data, voice chat, and you could search online, shop, play games, watch videos, anything really. The device was convenient, but it was originally distributed by the Information Bureau to manage personal information. There wasn't a single person without one nowadays. You could even use them to check your health issue status. Thanks to the bangle, I was able to check the schedule my friend made and nodded. Yep, looks good. I can't wait to go camping in the mountains and see fireworks. I wonder if we'll see the stars out there. What? There we go. It's spy software, feels like it. What? That's
お
weird.
前ら旅行行くのかよ。今時リアルで旅行なんて流行んなくね？バーチャルリアリティでもいいじゃん。
バーチャルリアリティとリアルは全然違うし。
この間発売されたバーチャルリアリティゲームとか世界各国の料理が楽しめるらしいぜ。景色もすごいって。
それ弟が買ってた。本物みたいに迫力あるって言ってたよ。
だろ？怪我の心配もお金の心配もしなくて済むし、感触もあるからほぼリアルだよな。
でも時間の感覚がなくなるからお母さんにいっつも怒られてるよ。ご飯の時間にはゲームやめなさいって。
リアルだわ。
We confirmed our schedules and finalized our preparations for the trip. Even though real-life trips weren't in anymore, we were all excited to go.
服とかはもう準備した？足りないものありそうで怖いな。化粧品とか薬とかも必要だよね。
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll bring some, and I'm sure others will too. Oh, we can also buy something there if we need to.
そうかな。全部で8人だっけ？結
Bring
構
your own
集まったね。
Why not bring your own stuff?
そんなに行くのかよ。男子もいるのなら俺も連れてってくれよ。
あんたはバーチャルリアリティの方がいいんじゃなかったの？てか、男子って言っても彼氏とか兄弟とかだし。
Boyfriend?
あ、噂をすればだね。
I turned around and looked, and I saw Tomose standing there. I'm gonna call him Tom. He said he didn't have to go to his club, so we had agreed to go home together. Hey, it isn't like that. Tom is just a childhood friend, and...
はいはい。詳細はこっちで決めてデータ送るから。帰っていいよ。待たせちゃ悪いでしょ。
Hey, come on! I picked up my things and stood up. I said goodbye to my friends and headed for the door. Tom was in a bad mood. I feel like he always is. Sorry to keep you waiting.
待ってはいないけど。
He looked away quickly and started walking. He sure was in a bad mood. Come on, Tom. Tom put his shoes on and left, so I chased after him to the entrance. I had seen him waiting near the school gates, but it still made me nervous. My handkerchief fell out of my bag. Oh, please. First this morning, now what am I doing? I was disgusted with myself and tried to pick up the handkerchief, but someone else did it.
はい、どうぞ。
Thank you. He wasn't a teacher or a student here. He looked to be at college age. I was caught off guard by his nice smile, but I went back to chasing after Tom. Go for the college guy. I caught up to Tom, but he was in a bad mood the whole time. He didn't look at me. Don't leave me behind when it was your idea to walk home together.
お前が変な噂話してるからだろ。
Rumors?
旅行の話。
Dude, do you understand what a trip is? Those aren't rumors. We're going... Okay, we put on shoes, We go in bus and we go to a magical place. That is not our home. That is what a trip is. Do we need to tell you what a trip... Really, dude? That isn't weird at all. You're going too, Tom. We have the itinerary, so I'll send it to you now. I can't wait for the trip. I feel so happy building up collections of souvenirs on these trips.
お前はそういうの集めるの好きだよな。昔から出かけるたびに何かしら買って。まあそれはいいが。
What is wrong with this man? I fiddled with my bangle and forwarded the schedule to my friend, but Tom didn't even look at it. What's wrong?
本当は二人きりが良かった。
Oh, he's jealous. Just like old times. Didn't you get over your shyness? They're my friends, so they're good people.
そういう意味じゃない。そうじゃなくて。
Say it. Hold that thought. The bus is here. We'll talk when we're on the bus.
待て、日和。
I hurried off to the bus, but Tom called out to me. Yes. Tom was a year younger than me. We played a lot since we were kids, and we've been in countless fights. We knew all about each other, what we liked and what we disliked. I could always tell what he was thinking. Recently, though, I was beginning to understand him less and less. Maybe it's because we were growing up. That's what I thought, but...
旅行まで待とうと思ってた。それまで我慢しようと。
He stared at me with a serious expression. I began to doubt myself deep in the back of my mind. Maybe I'd been ignoring my feelings all this time.
朝も我慢しようと思った。けど、
Sweet.
無理思いだけがどんどん俺の中に溜まっていく。だから、今聞いてくれ。
If a bus runs him over, I will die laughing.
幼馴染だから、年下だから、そんな風に理由をつけられるのはもう嫌なんだ。
My heart was skipping beats. I didn't know you hated being called my childhood friend so much. I didn't mean to upset you. I don't think that's the case.
ずっとお前は気づかなかったかもしれないけど、俺の中じゃずっと前から違ってて。
Chat.
幼馴染じゃなくて、お前はお前で。
Tom was usually so calm and careful, but he seemed to be at a loss for words. Next time we'll have another game that'll be a little bit more action-packed to review. It wasn't possible for me to play it off seeing him like this.
もし俺に可能性がなくても、それでもちゃんと俺を見てほしい。一人の男として。
Bam!
俺を。
I didn't mean to do that. I knew I shouldn't be looking away, not how Tom was talking. I really shouldn't have looked away, but I noticed something abnormal. What? Now we got something interesting. Someone behind Tom was approaching us slowly.
日和?
He didn't notice at first, but he soon noticed my expression as he turned around to look. Something was off. He froze at the sight was too creepy.
Huh?
Tom frowned and raised his voice. Maybe he was saying something, maybe he wasn't saying anything. Before I could figure it out, the whole world went black. Words, memories, information, everything was meaningless. Now all I could do was let myself slip and fall into the dark world. As my consciousness slipped away, the last thing I saw was a second moon, silver against the blue sky. Darkness. Silence. I didn't feel anything. There was no light or sound. My sense of time and space was lost. The veil between the world and me was thin. How long had I been motionless? Suddenly, the nothingness shook. It took a while for me to realize that the far-up blinking light was a voice. However, even after knowing that, I couldn't make out the words it spoke. The voice began to fade, and then excruciating headaches took it in its place. Yeah, welcome to my club. I'm gonna go get stoned. Is my arca... What? The image flowed into my mind, a voice gentler than before. Whoop, wrong button. Then it was lost in the static, conjuring a more powerful headache. I gave up on thinking. My head hurts. Wow. It hurts. I opened my eyes to pitch black. I did my best to get up. Everything was dark. Was it midnight? After a few moments, I noticed a ray of light from the side. It was a screen, black screen. Backlight was glowing. I thought I was in my room, but everything about this was just abnormal and confusing. Why? I felt confused as I tried to think. I was at school, and then it was school was over. I was in my way home with Tom while we were walking our route together. Then Tom began to act different. He was saying something serious. Someone suspicious approached from behind, and I... What happened after that? I couldn't remember. Suddenly, I took a look around me, but there wasn't anyone there. Tom? I just like calling him Tom now. Tom had been with me, but he was gone. The only thing that I noticed around me was a screen. This place was completely dark. It made me shiver. Where am I? I stood up and looked around. Nothing changed. I found myself shivering once more. No way. Was I still dreaming? I couldn't be. My mind was so clear. My only clue now was the screen, so I approached it slowly and reached out. The screen suddenly flashed white, and then I saw was white light. Hey, you enjoying being blind, chat?
ようこそ異世界へ。アルカディアにいらっしゃい。
What am I looking at? What? What? Okay. What? Thank you, chat, for the game.
ここは何でも願いが叶うアルカディア。そう、理想郷です。欲しいものは何でしょう。叶えたい夢は何でしょう。どんなできる限りのお手伝いをいたします。
I keep hitting the button by mistake.
あなたの願い事は何ですか？
His voice seems to cut off there. Upbeat music played while he spoke. It felt wrong given where I am now. He seemed to be waiting for my answer. I was stunned and speechless. You're looking at their respected member of Japan. What is he saying?
突然のことに願い事が決められない。そういうこともありますよね。ではまずアルカディアでの生活をお楽しみください。この世界の素晴らしさがわかるはずですよ。
He snapped his fingers and my vision. It went black again. I think that's a good spot to leave it. If you guys do want to see more, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me on YouTube and wherever else. You guys are awesome.